Hello there friends, Seasons Live here. It's been almost a year and a half since NaVi benched s1mple. Surely he had a short stint with Falcons, but let's be real guys, we haven't seen Sasha in the playoffs of a top tier event for a long time. And that's honestly sad because nobody brought more hype, emotions and insane highlights to the pro scene than s1mple. That's exactly why we all loved watching him play, both the enjoyers and the haters. But what if we take a look at the other side of the legendary sniper? Believe it or not, even s1mple had his fair share of fails, missed shots, whiffs, and moments where even his insane game sense let him down. And as you might have already guessed, that's exactly what we're going to talk about today. So without further ado, let's talk about s1mple's most epic fails. Surely we've gotta start with one of Sasha's favorite things to do, knifing his opponents. Over his career, s1mple knifed dozens of players, tilting them off to the face of the earth. But sometimes his blade-hungry instincts led to some pretty hilarious fails. Like that one time against SK Gaming. It was a 1v1 against Coldzera, and instead of securing the kill with his pistol, s1mple decided to jump around with a knife for the style points. As a result, NaVi lost the round and then the match. s1mple had some explaining to do after that one. Not all of s1mple's fails were as costly though, some were just downright funny, but they still became legendary moments for the fans. Every CS player knows the feeling, you play a round perfectly, clear every angle, do everything by the hook, but then some guy with a USP and no armor just one-taps you anyway. And s1mple knows that pain too. That's exactly what happened to him in a match against Sports, and let's just say it didn't end well for Sasha.
Spots the hand. Checks both sides first. Ooh, okay.
For some reason, s1mple always seemed to struggle against Mouse. If there's a team that's given him the most humiliating fails, it's them. Same team, same map, same situation. NaVi playing the T side. Sasha is about to win a 1v2 clutch. It's pretty doable, and instead of focusing on the round, he decides to flex a little. Right in the middle of the fight, he sprays a graffiti onto the crate that says clutch, basically telling everyone, this is too easy, I got this. But, well, he didn't. Stiko punished him instantly. Round lost, ego shattered, Mouse strike again. Alright, enough of AKs and SMGs and pistols. Everyone knows that s1mple shines the brightest with an op. Give him a sniper rifle and he'll destroy anyone. Or at least, that's what's supposed to happen. Sasha grabs the op, spots the opponent, takes his time to line up the perfect shot and misses completely. To be fair, he quickly made up for it right after, but the casters were absolutely shocked. Because, friends, let's be honest, how often do you see s1mple whiff an op shot? Of course, no list of s1mple's fails would be complete without the moment that still haunts him to this day. This happened in a match against Liquid, where NaVi literally lost the game because Sasha wanted to troll his opponents the whole match. It was the match point. NaVi were up 3v1. All they had to do was to play it safe, trade properly, and close it out. But instead, s1mple decided to go for the knife on Nitro and completely ruined it.
Hey, map point looking to be confirmed.
Oh no,
as Nitro nearly got knifed. s1mple, of course, trying to push it through.
Nitro obviously clutched the round, gave Liquid a second chance, and then they just ran away with it, taking the game to overtimes, where they eventually won the game. Our guess is that this historic fail taught s1mple to think twice before going for knife frags in official matches. It was very costly. And if the Liquid knife fail was indirectly bad for his teammates, the next one was a disaster in the most direct way possible. NaVi were slowly executing the A side against Avantgarde, setting up a clean hit, when s1mple suddenly one-taps Zeus in the head. The captain was stunned, the casters were speechless, and the chat goes wild. You might say that this is just Simple's killing instinct kicking in, and yes, sometimes his insane confidence leads to mind-blowing highlights, but sometimes it does the exact opposite. In this moment, Sasha tried to get fancy. After escaping from the bomb site, he called for a boost from a teammate, looking for an extra frag. All good, right? Well, except for two tiny problems. First, he completely messed up the boost, and second, he didn't realize he was standing in a burning Molotov. So just a second later, Simple was dead. And instead of another highlight, we've got one of the funniest fails ever. Turns out Molotovs aren't the only thing that can take Simple down. Sometimes it's something much more unexpected. During one of his CS streams, Sasha was dialed in, holding an angle with a deagle, when suddenly his girlfriend walked up and distracted him with a kiss. And of course, in that exact moment, he got deleted. His reaction was pure frustration. He also kept ranting about it for a while and got angry at his girlfriend. But, well, at least he had one. I would trade all my deagle kills for a kiss. Anyways, let's move on. Every CS player has been there. You sneak up behind an enemy, ready for an easy frag, and somehow completely whiff the spray. My friends, I mean, do you agree that for some reason to hit an unaware opponent feels 10 times harder? Yeah, even Simple isn't immune to this curse. In one of his most painful fails, Sasha unloaded the whole magazine into Gob B's back, but still couldn't finish him. And of course, we can't forget the biggest fail of Simple's career, the infamous moment against ENCE in the major semifinals. Ironically, even in this disastrous round, Sasha's insane game sense still shined through. He somehow read the situation perfectly and landed a wallbang on his opponent. But then, the moment everything fell apart. Wielding his AWP, Simple went for an aggressive play, trying to create another highlight reel moment. Instead, he lost the duel, threw away a crucial round, and NaVi soon crashed out of the major.
The information, he's got just enough. He goes back to the AWP, but is that what's gonna cost him? It is gonna cost him.
I mean, in this highlight, it's not like Simple played poorly, he did everything right. He simply believed he could do what he always does, make magic happen. Unfortunately, this time it wasn't meant to be. That's a wrap, my friends. We can't wait to see Simple return to the pro scene, and no matter how many fails and whiffs he had, we still love watching him play, and we still really want him back. Because, honestly, he is the GOAT of CSGO. Now, my friends, it's your turn. Which one of Simple's fails is your favorite, or which one happens to you the most in matchmaking? Let us know in the comments below. And of course, don't forget to hit the like button and follow our channel. If you want any more fail compilations about other players, just let us know below. Now, I'm not saying goodbye for a long time, my friends. See you soon.